Do not listen to this recording whilst driving or whilst operating machinery. Only listen when you can safely relax and bring your full awareness to your own complete comfort. Hello, this is Michael Seeley talking with you now, and I'd like to welcome you to this guided hypnosis session, which I have recorded for you to learn to better manage your own pain or discomfort. My intention is for you to find a greater sense of relief and a greater level of personal comfort and control by employing the immense power of your own inner mind. Hypnosis works on a different level to our more conscious-minded states of willpower or thinking efforts alone, and when we address this deeper part of ourselves, whether you would like to call it your unconscious, your subconscious, your superconscious, or even your higher self, you can trust that you can begin to discover your deeper, natural abilities that have always been there, residing within you. In this way, regular hypnosis, by listening to this recording, may allow you to lessen, transform, or soothe those sensations of acute or chronic pain that may have brought you right now to be listening to my voice. Please understand that what follows is not intended as specific medical advice. I am trusting that because you have been experiencing some degree of physical pain, that you have already consulted your own doctor or healthcare professional prior to listening now. It also goes mostly without saying, but the sensory nature of pain is of course our body's way of delivering to us a message. Pain is the warning signal of our day-to-day experiences, a vital part of our feedback mechanisms to better protect us from harm and to minimize possible damage or danger to us. Because of this, please always heed your doctor's advice in all cases. So now, just before we begin and you are settling in, I'm not sure if you are aware, but such is the power of suggestion that positive mind therapy for dealing with the sensory feedback of pain has existed in practice for quite some time. You may be surprised to know that during the time of the 1800s, a doctor named James Esdale actually performed thousands of painless operations to help his patients by using the power of suggestion alone. And all of this prior to the introduction of the anesthetic of ether and chloroform. And now obviously we are not going to such extremes here, but it's just a curious fact to know as you continue to find your own relaxation now. And I wonder if you can be equally surprised to know that James Esdale was followed by another surgeon of high esteem, a Scottish doctor named James Braid, who in the 1940s is the man who invented the very term hypnosis. And now I don't really intend the rest of this session to be a seat-numbing history lesson, nor do I intend it as a long-winded lecture that might bore you off to sleep now, because I know you are much more interested in actually doing and applying these positive suggestions right here and right now. So as you allow yourself to fully begin, I'd like you to settle yourself into a position of best comfort, wherever you currently are in the present moment, sitting or lying down. And if you are currently in pain or experiencing some degree of pain, then just acknowledge those sensations as best you can to begin with, and continue to find the best position that will allow you to listen most carefully to my words. And allow your creative, constructive mind to give any of that pain that you may be experiencing, or that pain that you may remember now that you have experienced in the past. Give that pain a rating in the form of a number. So you may assign the number 10 to the most pain you might experience, for example, and the number 1 or 0 to the least amount of pain or no pain you can feel whatsoever. And just assign that number for now. Take note of where that starting number is for you. And now store that number away by placing it up into the corner of your mind for this present moment, moving it aside to that part of your subconscious memory which can store such things. Now, as we continue, I'd also like you to remember that all hypnosis is self-hypnosis. You are the one in control here. You are the one with the power to direct the depth of your own experience. My voice is just a guide for you to follow along now in your own unique, relaxing way. And so if you choose to relax now, then you can rest assured that you are able to relax. And if at any time you find yourself needing to open your eyes to attend to any outside matters, then you can just say to yourself, eyes open, and you will immediately feel alert and reoriented to your normal waking reality. And so now, are you ready to go into relaxing hypnosis? And that's good. So I'd like you to bring your attention to your own breathing. And over the next minute of approximate clock time, I'd like you to begin to take a series of longer and deeper breaths. Breathe down slowly into your lungs and allow your chest to expand with your breaths. And do this as I continue talking to you. And as you continue to give yourself the suggestion that each and every word I say to you can relax you more and more. And if you are still feeling that pain or discomfort, then just allow all of these words to place a small but growing distance between your calming inner mind and your sensory physical body. So take that first deep breath now. And as you breathe out, say to yourself, I am relaxing more and more. That's good. Now go ahead and continue taking deeper and deeper breaths, as all the time you are relaxing deeper and deeper as the sound of my voice goes with you. So now bring your attention to your eyes, and you can direct your gaze up towards the ceiling. So if you had closed your eyes down already, then just open those eyes again for a small amount of time. And as you find a spot up there on the ceiling, find something that might interest you for just a small moment. And as you do, you can notice the dimensions of that spot. Notice any colors or shapes to those smaller details up there. And feel yourself blinking each and every time that your eyes do gently close down. As you notice those tiring muscles of their eyes and all of those smaller muscles around the eyes. And just notice the changing focus of your vision as you feel that pleasant heaviness coming on now, drawing down your eyelids a little longer and a little heavier each time you blink. And with each blink that occurs, there is that sensation of hypnosis coming on. And that's right. And so in a moment, I'm going to count you down from 3 to 1. And when I say 1, I want you to just close your eyes down. Let them close down as if all by themselves. And then give yourself the suggestion to go deeper and deeper. Now, 3, 2, 1. Close those eyes down now. The eyes close down and you go deeper and deeper into calm, relaxing hypnosis. That's right, just relaxing more and more. And always the deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the more you allow yourself to sink deeper and deeper down. Descending in your own unique way, truly enjoying this developing calmness and comfort. Down and down, and even further down, just like sinking into a deep well of vast and even deeper resources. Deeper and deeper down. With each and every breath you are taking, as you breathe in and breathe out and go deeper. And if there are now those sensations of pain that may feel just a little more distant within your physical body, just take a small moment of time to notice those sensations and noting wherever they may be now on that personal number scale that you had stored away up there in the corner of your mind. And begin to allow your deeper inner mind to take a clearer note of that pain. And know that you can now use all of those sensations of the pain itself memories of that pain to even allow you to go deeper and deeper and deeper. And now, with your creative inner mind, you can imagine a staircase with 5 stairs. 5 beautiful stairs made of your favorite material, be it wood or marble or soft carpet that you can feel under your feet. Make that staircase for yourself in your mind here, and really see those 5 stairs that lead you down into a beautiful botanical garden. And at the bottom of that staircase, you can see just off in the distance a comfortable bench there, inviting you to descend and to take a relaxing seat. And in a moment I'm going to count down from 5 to 1. And with each number down, take the time to imagine yourself stepping further down those stairs so that you relax even deeper and deeper, doubling your relaxation with each downward step. And now 5, going deeper. 4, feeling calmer and calmer. And 3, that's right, dropping down and down. And 2, deeper and deeper. And now 1, stepping off that last stair. You find yourself making your way across the lush grass or along that pathway to that comfortable bench, and see the color of that bench as you feel yourself sitting down onto the materials that make the construction of that bench. And you find yourself relaxing into this calm and soothing bench. And as you look about yourself here, you can imagine a calm, tranquil pond or crystal clear lake before you, with waters full of floating swans or black and white ducks. Or you might like to imagine all of the sounds of a flock of singing birds overhead, watching them as they take flight into the fresh, healthy air. Or really, you can set for yourself any scene of absolute safety and tranquility that is most meaningful for you, easily allowing your deeper mind to create that scene for you now. A scene of absolute peace and relaxation, perhaps one from your past, or absolutely anything that you can imagine, as you allow your conscious mind to drift and dream away. And you can ask your deeper subconscious mind to really cooperate with your conscious intentions. And now bring that unconscious mind's attention to that number that you brought with you up there in the corner of your mind. And just by remembering now that measure of your own discomfort or pain, just note where that number is for you now. And if that number has changed, or maybe you can see that number changing now, and really ask your powerful imagination to create and develop further this personal pain scale. Create that measuring device for you within your inner mind by really seeing that scale, perhaps in the form of a simple silver-colored ruler with individual markings along that sliding scale. Or maybe create for yourself the image of a countdown, perhaps like a digital clock with numbers in red that descend all the way down to 0. Or perhaps like a set of bathroom or kitchen scales with moving hands. Whatever image works best for you, really create that number scale for yourself here and now, giving it dimensions, a specific shape, and your own special colors. And have you got that scale now? That's good. So now I'd like you to place all of the feelings of your physical pain onto that scale once again. And it's almost like you can weigh your own sensations there as you place them up against your device. Or you can use your device to get a special reading on that pain. So what number is there now? See that current number there as you check back with your physical body to make sure to get that accurate reading. And now you might hear a deeper note as you allow yourself to take an even deeper breath. And as you do, I want you to consciously and deliberately slide or turn that number down just a little at first now. There is no need to go too far. And do this each and every time I say to you the words, relax now. So let us go ahead and try and really test that out as I say, relax now. Find yourself consciously changing that number before you, dropping it down to the next number below. So if you were at a 7, for example, now turn that number down to 6. Or if that is presently too much for you, you can move in half steps or quarter steps, perhaps going to 5.5 or to 3 3/4. Whatever is best for you as you trust your deeper mind to serve your deeper intentions, to just let this happen. So you will have to imagine your exact starting number first, as of course I cannot know your changing numbers for you. And that's right. So now bring your awareness even further into your physical body, drawing your focus down into your feet and really concentrating on the sensations there in your feet. Imagining that you can see all of your own muscles there as they connect to those toes, and just noting the textures and the shapes and the sensations of those muscles. And follow the length of those muscles coming back from your toes all the way back through the ball of your foot and all the way back into your heels, as your entire foot and both feet can relax now, and feel all of those muscles that go up into your calves, your left calf and your right calf, both growing loose and limp and lazy, just like a handful of loose elastic bands. All of those muscles across your lower legs begin to lengthen and release, and simply letting go as your lower legs relax now. And remember that there is nowhere else for you to be. There is nowhere else for you to go, because this is your time to relax and release, to find respite from all of those previous sensations of pain or discomfort, fading away as you relax now. And bring your awareness up into the long muscles of your thighs. And as all of those tendons and nerves around and across your knees release and let go, always you are feeling soothed and relaxed, releasing on a deeper level as your hamstrings lengthen and let go of all tension. And both your upper legs and your lower legs completely relax now. And now take your attention into your hips, starting with your left hip. Really see those muscles and nerves and connecting fibers loosening and releasing as you transfer that deep, deep comfort across and into your right side hip, and let all of that area completely relax now. And if you'd like, you can imagine the feelings of this progressive relaxation to just be like the sensations of melting or merging, like a cool block of ice melting outside underneath the warmth of an afternoon's orange sun. Or maybe you'd prefer to picture a bubbling stream of fresh running water, watching as it merges and flows into the deeper currents of a beautiful mountain stream. It's really within your control to take the imagery of your mind's eye wherever you wish now. Because as you continue to bring your awareness into your stomach and your lower back, all the time your unconscious is automatically serving to relax now. As all pain is receding and drifting and floating away, because you are truly trusting in the powers of your unconscious self to heal you by letting go of some of those old sensations of pain or discomfort. And maybe not quite all of them just yet, but certainly some of those sensations you can notice are transforming and changing even as you continue to loosen and lengthen those muscles across your chest there. Always breathing deeply as you just really let go. Allowing that ice to thaw and melt. And allowing those currents to flow. And allowing any part of you that is overly heated to diminish now in intensity, just like a setting sun drifting down into the dusk horizon. As a gentle breeze comes to blow all cares away. And so too does that wave of comfort and relaxation that is spreading within you continue to bring your awareness across the changing sensations in your shoulders, loosening and lengthening, and down into the muscles of your upper arms. Relax now, as you feel all of that wave of comfort expanding and flowing. Your shoulders and upper arms are so loose and limp and relaxed, down into your elbow joints, calmer and calmer. All tensions are being released and relaxed at all times. Down now along your forearms and into your wrists. Relax now. Deeper and deeper. Down into your hands and fingers. All of the smaller fibers and nerves and muscles there are letting go. And really see those muscles unwinding as the old colours of tension give way and transform, being replaced with the new colours of comfort and easy relaxation. And now all up along your spine, cast your mind into those muscles that support your back. Up through the back of your ribs and in between each rib. Each and every piece of tension there is simply let go. because this is the time to let go. And perhaps there is a pleasant sensation of tingling or lightness that comes along with this wonderful relaxation. Or maybe there is an even deeper heaviness as you are consciously relaxing and releasing up along the whole of your back now, easily and effortlessly. Relax now entirely as you bring your deeper attention up to your neck and all of those muscles along your neck, the back of your neck and the front of your neck, where your muscles connect to your collarbones. Everything is softening and loosening, as if you are beginning to float now up into the air, or floating in a healing sea of perfectly cool, soothing water, or just dipping down into a natural pool of hot, steamed spring water. If your pain previously was cold, then imagine the developing heat within you now. Or if your pain previously was hot, then you can imagine bringing yourself coolness. It's always your choice to imagine bringing within you your own healing energy. And now bring your awareness to your face and your features. Let your jaw muscles release and relax, and allow your lips to part just a little, as tension in your tongue now is relaxing and loosening. Feeling all of those wonderfully soothing sensations continue to take you deeper and deeper into your cheeks and into the small muscles surrounding your eyes, soft and loose as your forehead gives up all tension. And now up through the back of your head and all the way across your scalp, continuing over the top of your head, consciously and deliberately releasing each small muscle and any remaining larger muscle within your entire body that you may have previously missed. Give yourself this powerful command to the whole of your physical self to relax now. And breathe in and release, and continue to send yourself soothing comfort as you take yourself even deeper and deeper. And bring yourself back to that scene as you sit upon that garden bench. And take this time to notice the changing light overhead you there in the sky, as time after time the bright warmth of the sun is descending and resting to another place. Or maybe the crisp cool of the morning is heating and warming into the present moment. However you would deeply like to imagine the passing radiance of the sky, you can stand more easily now as you imagine yourself stepping and floating with each and every step, drifting all the way over towards your own natural pool there, your own private healing water bath is waiting for you. As you dip your big toe into the water, first your right, and then testing your left. And now allow that calming water to rise up along your legs as you step into that pool. Feeling that soothing, calming, refreshing liquid lap about you as you descend yourself more and more, enjoying that numbing, soothing energy as you lower yourself down and down and find yourself sitting down into a gentle chair there, just under the water, sitting once again at rest in the gently bubbling spring. And I want you to bring up your personal number scale once again, just by looking up into the corner of your mind. And take note now of where those numbers are for you on your own personal pain or physical discomfort scale. And if your subconscious deeper self agrees, you can remember that you always have this powerful tool within you, because you can remember to bring up your own personal pain or discomfort scale at any time that you choose in your waking reality. At any time in your daily life, you can immediately take yourself back to this feeling of absolute calmness and feel all of this soothing relaxation just as easily as taking in a long, single, deep breath. And then you can allow your deeper self to turn down all of those physical sensations of pain for you any time that you wish. So why don't you go ahead and do this now? As you take in a long, deep breath and allow that numbered scale to come up into your mind's eye. And as you exhale, consciously and deliberately turn down those numbers, shifting them down with your mind so that you see them lowering in your imagination, dropping to half the number that once was, so that by now you are all the way down to 2 or 1 or even a half, or perhaps even dropping below 1 or a half. have you reached your own personal zero yet? Or is there even a deeper state, some deeply relaxing, comfortable level that continues to go even below zero? And now feel all of those sensations within you changing over into soothing, calmness and relaxation. And if you would like to remember this as a color change from one particular shade to another, then you can do that now. Or if you would like to remember this as a sound change from one piece of music to another, then do that now. Or you can simply allow your deeper mind to repeat and remember the words "relax now." And those words will always and permanently prompt your deeper mind and your deeper self to turn on all of your own powerful, soothing, and relaxing processes. And now fill your entire body with your own powerful healing energy, just like the most powerful anesthetic or analgesic that you have ever known. Because I know, and you know, that it is possible for you to remember the feeling of numbing comfort from the past just by allowing your imagination to let that numbing comfort wash over you, over and penetrating into all of those specific parts within you that truly need it. And as you continue to bathe in your deepest healing waters, you can take this time to enjoy the surroundings about you. Watching those peaceful birds there in the distance, and watching those soft clouds as they move across the sky. And you can let your relaxed mind even float up there to join with those clouds or with those soaring birds. As you find yourself looking back down to your own comfortable body there, as it rests in that healing pool far, far below. And take this time now, as you drift and dream, to integrate and absorb everything you have done here. Always knowing that the more that you listen to this recording, the more you can enjoy switching on your powerful, internal soothing and healing processes. And you can be thrilled with how easy it is for you to do this now. For you to really relax and let go each and every time you make the conscious decision to do so. Because you are taking control of your life now, in mind and body and spirit. you are taking control of your own thoughts, feelings, and sensations. Every time you relax now, you take the time to commit to this healing process. And you are finding that your own personal, powerful commands are compounding so much that the more you relax, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the easier it is to let go of any previous hold that pain or discomfort once had over you. Pain itself now is diminishing and receding, because you are able to distance yourself from your own physical sensations, and you are capable of transforming those old sensations into more powerful, conscious and deliberate feelings that you choose. And you are more than capable of focusing your attentions elsewhere, always to much more interesting aspects of your life. And once again you are discovering your own freedom of choice. And the more freedom that you enjoy, the more of your own life you are enjoying. Because now your subconscious mind is in full cooperation with your conscious mind's direction. And your physical body is responding to your deepest and best intentions. As each and every part of your physical being is functioning in greater and greater harmony, always in unison with your wishes, so that all cells and fibers and nerves of your deepest being are healing now, soothing now, in all ways. Because you have decided it, good thoughts and ideas within you are causing your physical self to be renewed. You are finding that your body is relaxed and rejuvenated each and every day, so that you are growing healthier and stronger, happier and more at ease with each and every passing day. Every day that you wake, you feel rested and revived and more refreshed than ever before, because your own internal healing powers have been activated and switched on. Because you have proven this to yourself just by demonstrating the powers of your own deeper mind's control. And just like the old saying, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, you are taking now your first ongoing powerful steps here and now, always moving forwards towards that mountain of serene and peaceful comfort resting ahead of you there, as it does on the wide open horizon. And no matter what weather comes along to blow against that mountain, the powerful foundations of those deeper rocks always remain resilient, resourceful, and at ease. As long as the earth turns, there is power within you to not only survive, but to thrive.